Welcome back to another episode of Pop Up, your favorite pop culture podcast. I'm your host, Gabby, here with my co-hosts, Caroline and Jim. Today, we are very excited episode for our listeners. We're going to be talking about some of our favorite logos, so let's get into it.
We're coming at you.
All right, so we're first going to discuss some of our favorite wordless logos. When I think of a great logo, I like to think of the Target Bullseye.
Yes.
I just really like how that company did such a great job contributing both their name into the logo, having it be a bullseye when their name is Target. And I also just like the color. I always think about the color when I think of logos, whether it's aesthetically pleasing. So I just love the Target one.
I mean, I agree. It's just like such an eye-catching color, and maybe that's why I keep going there all the time. Maybe it's the logo, or maybe it's
the logo. You're just going there for the logo, Gabby?
Yeah, maybe I need an excuse.
Place.
Let me have my excuse.
Okay.
But one I really like is the Starbucks mermaid logo. It's very intricate for such a simple product like coffee, and I just think it's very pretty. The green and the white, it's kind of calming. It makes me kind of happy.
Can I be devil's advocate for a second?
Okay.
Is the Starbucks logo always wordless? Because doesn't it have the ring?
There's different variations of these logos.
Okay. Because the one that I'm thinking of has the ring around it that says Starbucks coffee.
I'm thinking of just the circle.
You're just thinking straight up mermaid.
The one on the cups a lot of the time.
It's the most simplistic one.
So what's the ruling on this? The McDonald's M. It's not a word, but it is a letter.
It's a gold.
We're allowing this today.
If you're gonna call it the M, then no, it's not it has letters. But if it's the golden arches, as they like to say, then I guess it's
so we're allowing golden arches?
I think so.
I don't like that logo though. I don't like the color. I don't like the yellow color, regardless of whether or not we count it. I don't really like the McDonald's one.
What about the Shell logo? The gas station Shell.
I think it's the color. It's the same yellow.
You don't like yellow and red?
I agree. I don't like the yellow and red.
No.
I forbid it. Yeah, I automatically don't like logos when it has that color combination.
All right, so my favorite wordless logo in 2020 is TikTok. I freaking love it. I'm not on TikTok that much, but I think I would buy a TikTok shirt because it's just so simple. And then it almost looks like it's in 3D.
Yeah, so, that part's cool. The kind of holographic vibe to it.
So are you gonna piss on this one too?
Yeah, Gabby.
We'll allow this one. I like this one.
I think it's a good one because it also makes sense with the name of the company in itself, because it originally was Musical.ly, but then also TikTok, it kind of has to do with music, and it's a music note. So I like that, just to play on the creativity. So I approve as well, Jim.
All right, so if we're going out shirt shopping after this podcast, are we getting the Starbucks shirt, the Target shirt, or the TikTok shirt?
I would say TikTok, honestly.
Yeah, see?
I agree with you, Jim. I agree. I think that also it's just the most relevant in 2020. I don't really want a shirt that has what I drink for coffee or where I shop. I'd rather do TikTok. But let's get into now some of our least favorite logos. Once again, this is Pop Up, and I'm your host, Caroline, here with Gabby and Jim. And one logo that I particularly despise is the KFC logo. You know, the cartoon man with the man with the white. It freaks me out. It freaks me out.
You know, when I was little, I would tell my brother that it was the Colonel's head on a little body, because if you look closely, that little tie almost looks like a little pair of arms and legs.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it just freaks me out. I don't know. I don't like it.
I know. I really don't like the old Instagram logo. Thankfully they changed it, but that camera was just it's the ugliest. You
don't like the old Polaroid camera, Gabby?
It was an ugly one.
It did not look nice.
What are you talking about? It had all the colors. Gabby, I love the old Instagram logo.
See, I think that's maybe because like you're older, like you
No,
like old
it kind of reminds me of a Polaroid camera, and I was around in the heyday of the Polaroid.
I like Polaroid cameras, but the old Instagram logo did not remind me of it. It was not a cute vintage. It was just a gross color
It looked
scheme.
like cheesy. It looked like they were trying too hard.
But you like the monotone logo now, where it's just the outline of the camera.
I think it's better. It's not. I'm not like a huge fan, but I think it's a lot better than the previous one. They improved on it.
Now, how long have both of you been in New York City?
I'm a junior, so I've been here for 2.5 years.
All right, Gabby, how about you?
Same thing, 2.5 years.
Are you familiar with the Carmel logo?
I am not.
It's that car driving service.
I'm gonna look at it right now.
Later today, or now, go online, look at the Carmel logo. It looks like it was designed by your 2-year-old nephew. It's terrible.
Carmel, now I'm intrigued.
How are you supposed to trust a company to take you back from the airport with a logo that horrible?
I'm confused that why is it they shaped part of it like a car? It's awful.
My god, it's awful.
I think you won this round because this is horrible. I feel like the car design is like a 6-year-old's drawing.
So can we not talk about bad logos anymore? Because I think logos are a thing of beauty.
I agree.
Yeah. So what is everyone's favorite logo of all time? I know, Jim, that you love the TikTok logo in 2020, but overall, I know mine personally is the Nike check mark. I just think it's very sleek. I think it has a great message behind it. It fits so well with the company. And I just really like the simplicity. But yeah, it's unique enough, even though it's just a check mark. If you see that logo, you know exactly who it's for.
The swoosh. It's a classic. Mm-hmm. I can't argue with that, Caroline. That's a great one.
Thank you. How about you?
See, it's tough. When I think of the greatest of all time, I like classic and clean logos. I love the VW logo. I love Adidas. I love the Pittsburgh Steelers logo. But I guess today, for the sake of the podcast, I'm going to go with the Bounce logo. I like the lettering, and I love the color orange. So I'm going to go with Bounce. It might be different tomorrow, but tonight it's Bounce. Gabby, how about you?
I like the finer things in life. So I'm going with the Gucci logo. I've noticed the G's, and like my name starts with a G, but there's just something about it that just like catches my eye, and it's simplistic yet like sophisticated, and I really like it.
What are some other ones you like before we go?
I mean, I'm thinking like the Chanel logo is really nice. I sound like I have expensive tastes when I'm sitting here, Chanel. And I can't afford any of this, but
Caroline,
if I could, I would love to have that logo on me.
An honorable mention?
An honorable mention, I would say the SoundCloud logo. I really like how the name is SoundCloud, but then they have it be a sound, but then they also have the lines to make it look like a part of music. And I really like how it's sleek and different.
Well, that will do it for Pop-Up today. For Gabby Vazzi and Carolyn Newcomb, my name is Jim Shear, and we will see yins later.